Hi, welcome to video number 11 in a series of tutorials meant to help you learn how to use our online church. In this video, we'll talk about friending. Well, what is friending? Friending is a way for you to make a list of people you are in contact with the most in our online church. You are only able to send messages through our internal messaging system to your friends. So you must go through the act of friending in order to send messages. The purpose of friending is to make it easy for you to communicate and share with individuals. It's pretty easy to friend someone. All you need do is find your way to their profile page. And how do you do that? You can click on a person's name, or you can even search for a name up here in the search cell. I'm going to friend or request friending of the website administrator. So this is the website administrator's profile page. Look over here to the icon or the photograph that represents the individual you're going to friend. And right underneath it, you can see add as a friend. So I'm just going to add as a friend. UUCA will have to accept your friendship. Add a personal message. Well, you don't have to add a personal message, but I'm going to. So I'll write the message and I'll click send. Off it goes. If you come back in a day or two and you still don't have, in this case, UUCA as a friend, you go to UUC's profile page and you can see the same message will be here, request sent. What does it look like when somebody accepts? Let's go take a peek at an example. So Natty is a friend of mine because there is no add as a friend link here. It's send a message. So Natty's a friend of mine. If for some reason I wanted to remove Natty as a friend, I could remove Natty as a friend. Let's say I friended someone who was new to the church and I really barely knew them, and for whatever reason I felt that I didn't want to continue to receive messages from that individual. Or I didn't want that person to be a part of my friends, because when I set privacy settings and I say only allow my friends to see my blog, if there is somebody in that list of friends that I really feel it's time to kind of say goodbye to and let go, I come over here and I click block messages. Again, anytime you're going to do something to change the relationship online between you and somebody you friended, you go to that person's profile page and here are your choices: remove as a friend, block messages, and so forth. So that's how you friend someone. And when you go to my page and you click friends, here are all your friends, and you can navigate very easily to their profile pages by clicking on their name or their photograph, and here you are. You have it in your control to stop somebody from bothering you through the messaging system by simply removing them as a friend. They will not receive a message that you removed them. However, next time they go to send a message to all of their friends, and if they happen to notice you won't be there, they may request a friendship again, which of course you can ignore. Here I'm on my friends page, and I just want to show you quickly what happens when you try to send a message to somebody who is not your friend. Well, first of all, here is the list of everybody who's my friend. So if I want to send Natty a message, I just click it and I write in a message. Okay, so I wrote her a little message. I am now going to be able to send it. Natty will get this in her inbox. Now, let's take a look at what happens when I try to send a message to somebody who is not amongst my friends. Well, I could send it to everybody, just showing you once again. I could deselect. But there really is no way here for me to send a message to anyone. I cannot, who is not a friend of mine. I cannot type in an email address. There's just no way. So again, the primary purpose of friending is for you to be able to send private messages to those individuals with whom you are closest. The other purpose of friending is to be a distribution list or a privacy and access choice. So you may remember from our video number 3, what's public and private on our site, that you can set privacy controls for each blog you write, each photo you put up, each video you upload. You set the default for anything you do within the My Settings area of the site, but on a case-by-case basis, you can, in blogs, photos, and videos, trump those defaults. So here are the privacy controls. And typically on our site, the choices are everyone, meaning the general public, which would have read access only. Then, for those who are signed in, of that larger universe of signed in people, just the individuals who are your friends could see this blog. And of course, you could mark it as just me if you wanted to keep it as a diary of personal thoughts and so forth. So again, just my friends becomes a way for you to single out a group of people who will be the only ones who, in this case, get to see your blog. So that's primarily what friending is about. On our network, unlike on Facebook, you are only able to create one set of friends. These are all of my friends. I cannot make a subgroup of friends. Let's say that Jill, Diane, Chris, and Natty are 4 individuals from my group that I really would like to be able to designate as recipients of only a few things that I'm doing, or people who are the only people who can see what I'm doing. Unfortunately, in this stage of our platform's development, I cannot make subsets or subgroups of friends. So this means that when you choose just friends in your privacy controls, it literally means only the people you've friended. The best way to have a subset of friends available to you as a distribution list is to go ahead and use the group tool to create a group of a specific purpose. So we covered groups in tutorial number 10. So again, the point is that when you make people your friends on this site, and I have 20, anytime you choose the just friends privacy and viewing access control, it means that all 20 will see it. Use the groups to create distribution lists of smaller numbers of individuals. In addition, you do not have to be friends with everybody who's in a group. Groups are a way to enable messaging between larger subsets of people within our online church, and also so that you do not need to friend them.